I'm only trying to do something nice here. You can save it. Because I didn't come here begging for your charity. I'm going to get Brandon back. As soon as I go through this rehabilitation program, he'll be back with me. And then you just try to see him Christmas or any other day. Well, you just seem to forget that he's not your son. He's mine. I have him now, and the only way you'll ever get him back is over my dead body.
So what I would like to do is to keep it at about 100 people or so, not too big. A big barn of a place would lose its charm, the atmosphere.
It sounds terrific, very romantic.
Oh, nothing more romantic than the sound of crisp new bills covering all those bets.
Well, I made some sketches here. I'm afraid they're not very good. Drawing is not what I do best.
Listen, Kelly is the artist in the group. I mean, she could do some sketches for you. What do you say? Do you think you could make heads and tails of Dylan's ramblings and put something down on paper for us?
Yeah, I could try.
No, look, I know that you're really busy with all your other work.
Dylan, it's okay. This is a challenge.
I bet it is. Can you imagine trying to get my crazy ideas down on paper? I mean, can it be done?
Yeah, I think it can.
Great. I appreciate anything that you can come up with. Everybody, I am going to go back on one of the boats and make some phone calls. You're welcome to stay out here as long as you like, play with the seagulls, do whatever you want to do. Sam will take you back. Thanks again, Brick, for coming out. I appreciate it.
Deal.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming out. Okay,
wait up. I've got to talk to you.
So, you really want to get mixed up in all of this insanity, huh?
I got nothing to lose.
Well, there's one way of looking at it.
Listen, I think I'm going to go back with Dylan. I hate to break up this party, but I need to get back to work on my book.
Yeah, and I got to get back to the hospital and start looking for my
please
records.
don't.
Look, I'm going to go back there. I made up my mind.
Listen, why don't you guys go on without me? I'm going to stay here and try to sketch some things right now. And if you'd ask Sam if he'll come back to pick me up later.
Of course. You're going to be okay out here by yourself.
Yeah, it helps being in the actual site, you know.
All right. Everybody ready?
No, let's delay Brick's return trip to the hospital.
Yeah. Just keep in mind what happened the last time you broke into the Lockridge house.
Yeah.
You were arrested.
Look, Nick, I want to take a look at those records for myself, and if I have to break in to do it, that's the way it's going to be.
Bye, guys. Right.
I knew it. Once you got your hands on him, fairness would go right out the window.
Fairness? Was it fair that my son had to live with you for 7 years and not know who his real mother is?
He wasn't kidnapped, Santana. You gave him up. And you've been whining about it ever since as to how you were forced into it. Well, a court of law isn't going to be interested in that. The only thing they care about is who took care of Brandon for most of his life.
Sure. You took care of Brandon when you weren't taking pills or lovers.
Hi, sweetheart. How was the soccer game? Cheeks are all flushed.
It was fun. I kicked the ball so far, Cruz almost couldn't find it.
Oh, yeah, this guy's way too good for me. I was out of my league.
Look at what's in. I'll show you.
I can't right now. Not today. I just came by to drop the presents off.
When will you come back to visit us?
Soon. I'll let you know.
And when will I get to come home with you?
Working on it. It won't be very long.
Thank you for the presents, Mommy.
You're welcome. And if you're extra good on Christmas morning, I'm sure Santa Claus will come and bring you a whole bunch more. Bye, sweetheart.
I'll bet you're hungry. After all that running around, you know, I have your favorite cookies in the kitchen. Why don't you finish up that glass of milk that I gave you at lunchtime in the refrigerator?
Okay.
The threats have already started. Gina swears that as soon as she finishes her rehabilitation, she's going to take Brandon back.
Was that the agreement?
I can't let him live with her again, not full time. I'm going to fight with everything I've got, Cruz.
You know, she's going to fight, too, and just as hard.
I don't care. I finally got a taste of what it's like to be a mother. I finally got a taste of what my life should have been like all along. Will you help me? Will you help me, Cruz?
Santana, I know how much he means to you. But the only criterion that should enter into this is Brandon's happiness. It's very important that we do what's best for him.
Of course. That's why he's going to stay with me.
Gina, wait.
What do you want?
I figured it out. I thought you'd want to know.
Figured out what?
I think I know who tried to kill Cece.
Really? Do you think you're the first person to have a theory about it?
Probably not. How about you? Do you have any theories?
Of course. I think that Eden did it.
Yes, but Gina, how could it have been Eden? She was with me, and we have a witness to prove it.
Witnesses have been known to lie.
All sorts of people have been known to lie. Could you just answer me one question?
Why should I?
Was there anyone besides your little boy who saw you in the hotel suite at the time of the attempted murder?
Dare you?
Intend to do with all this newfound fame? Look for more modeling work?
Well, actually, my big dream is to use modeling as a stepping stone for acting.
Really? Why?
Well, acting is more challenging than just standing there and letting someone take your picture. There's nothing wrong with modeling, but I like to use my brain.
Well, yeah, but why an acting career when half the actors on the planet are starving? And you already have a foothold in a career that most women would give their eye teeth for.
Well, it's just one centerfold. Nobody has promised me a career.
Well, believe me, anybody that saw that centerfold wouldn't hesitate to offer you a career.
Okay, my mistake. Thank you for coming over, Mason. I'm sorry you couldn't stay.
Janice, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be rude.
Well, I thought you were different. I didn't figure you as a chauvinist in snob's clothing.
Janice, I didn't mean anything by it, really.
Goodbye, Mason. Next time you feel like leering at somebody, don't look me up.
Well, I feel awful. I had no idea you were so sensitive about it.
Well, of course not. That's the trouble. You don't think that I'm capable of having feelings. Wrong again about people, Janice. Well, Mason, it's been nice. Goodbye.
Crazy. There were two nurses on the elevator with us. What if they should come back?
Look, we'll be inside by then.
Since when do you know how to pick a lock?
You just let me concentrate.
Somebody's coming. Come on, we gotta get out of here. I don't have to. A second.
Sam, I'm sorry. I'm not quite done. Just give me 2 minutes to get my stuff together.
It's not Sam. I didn't mean to interrupt. I didn't expect anyone to be here.
Well, it took longer than I thought. I'm done. No, I'll
Just no rush. No rush.
Janice, it's Mason. I want to apologize. Look, I was insensitive. It's a well-known failing of mine.
It's all right, Mason. Let's just forget it.
No, I don't want to forget it. I want to apologize face to face. Open the door, please. You know what it is?
What?
I'm jealous.
What?
I'm jealous. Nobody ever gave me anything because of the way I looked or because of who I was. I've always had to scheme or cajole or work. Nobody ever said, hey, he looks like a nice guy, let's give him a break.
But you don't understand. That's not what I want. I don't want men to make things easier for me just because they think I'm pretty.
Well, you're much more than pretty, Janice. You're beautiful. I mean that in the most respectful way.
Thank you.
So, want to kiss and make up?
more than a make-up kiss.
Is it?
Maybe you should decide who you're kissing, me or Mary.
December, okay, 6, 7, 8. Wait a minute.
What?
There's nothing under my birthday. Nothing at all. Damn it, I should have known.
You think somebody took your file? Mrs. Cordell?
Mix.